and welcome back to Nina's Room. And today we are going to be doing a video on what to do / how to survive a tsunami. So as you all know, a couple hours ago I just made a video on what to do / how to survive an earthquake. So if you survived that, good job. I'm proud of you for listening to all the steps that I told you. But in case you didn't know this, 5 to 30 minutes after an earthquake, a tsunami will happen. So if you don't know what a tsunami is, it is basically just motion underwater. Pretend that all this motioning is happening. And then the motion underwater starts to push the water up, and then the water pushes itself down. And then after it's done doing that, all that built up energy in the water creates a huge tidal wave. And I mean huge tidal wave. Guys, it is way bigger than this. I'm just telling you now, it is probably even bigger than the Twin Towers. Well, almost as big. Like, pretend that these are the Twin Towers. It's probably to here. That's how strong it is. And that's how tall it is. And that's how just, deadly it is. It can wash away buildings. It can wash away people. It is way bigger than your house. But it cannot wash away planes. That's one thing that it cannot wash away. But still, it is very deadly. And it will probably move really slow at first, and then it will get faster, like a jet plane. So you came to the right video on how to survive a tsunami / what to do. So the 3 questions that are going to be asked is how to survive a tsunami, where to go during a tsunami, and where to not go during a tsunami, and obviously the steps. So, if you want to know where the most tsunamis happen, I would have to say Hawaii, Japan. Yeah, Hawaii and Japan probably get a lot of tsunamis. And the Pacific. The Pacific, a lot. Probably gets the most. But Hawaii, the second most. Because like I told you, earthquakes are the reason why tsunamis happen. Because all of that underwater motion that happens, or underwater volcano eruptions, it's all the earthquake's fault. So California is where the most earthquakes happen. Like I told you in my last video, go watch that now. So most earthquakes happen in California, and they will probably either build up the energy of a tsunami in Hawaii. And Hawaii also has a bunch of beaches, and I mean a lot. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I really need to take a bathroom break. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just forgot to go before I made this video. Stupid of me. Alright, so anyways. So yeah, that is basically where the most tsunamis happen. And Japan also has a lot. Have you ever heard of the Japanese tsunami before? That is probably one of the most deadliest tsunamis ever. The Japanese tsunami. Over 10,000 people died in it. It was just horrible. So there's also an I Survived the Japanese Tsunami book. You can go read that if you want. So now let's get to the steps on how to survive. So step 1, run away. Let's just say you're having a relaxing day at the beach, and then suddenly you see all of the water go away. Run. Don't just sit there and watch the water go away, because you're going to have 30 seconds to 1 minute to run for dear life. I can't talk. You're going to want to run as fast as you can away from the water. Like I said, don't just sit there and be like, ooh, this is cool, I'm watching the water go away. No, in 1 minute, one of the biggest tidal waves are going to occur. And they're going to move slower and faster and get to you. So please, for the sake of your memory, run for your life. Don't sit there. Just run the other way. I will tell you where to go in a second. But the first step of a tsunami, just run out of the beach. Just run out of the beach if you're at a beach. Okay? All right. So that's the first step. Run the other way. Step 2, get to the highest elevation. All right. So that's where to go. So after you're out of the beach and about 300 feet away from about 100 feet away from the tsunami, good, you're doing good so far. But you don't want to stay there because the tsunami is going to get to you. So you're going to want to rush to a high building, like really high. If there's any high buildings, just rush into the high building. Just pretend you're here and the high building's there. Run as fast as you can and just literally run. Literally run. Just run to a high building and get to the roof or the top floor as fast as you can. Don't go to the lower ground. That may work for earthquakes, tornadoes. No, not earthquakes. It may work for tornadoes, hurricanes, stuff like that. But for tsunamis, no. You're going to want to get to the roof or the highest built top floor of a building as soon as possible. The tallest building that you see. Well, let's just say that the tallest building is 500 feet away. Don't go there. Go to the nearest building with more than 10 floors or something. Literally, and then get to the top floor as fast as you can. Because the tsunami isn't likely to get you there because the tsunami might wash away the lower parts of the building, but the higher top of the building is going to be okay. But it can still get to you. So here are the things that you can do just in case. All right, so step 3, hold on. All right, so let's just say you can't make it to a higher building in time and you already see the tidal wave moving faster than a jet ski or a jet plane. Then you're going to want to grab onto something, sturdy. I don't think that a picture frame would be that good of an idea. I don't think that something a plastic thing or glass, that's going to be bad. Hold on to something like a palm tree or I don't know, something that you see, hold on to it really, 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 really tightly. Just hold on for dear life. In the Indian, I don't know what it was called, but I think the Indian, I don't know. But some lady held onto a palm tree and survived for 5 days straight. So the tsunami may get to you, but it won't sweep you away. It will be over in about 2 seconds. It will hit you for 1 second, but if you hold on really tightly, then you won't get swept away and you'll survive. So a palm tree or something outside that's really, really sturdy. Don't go under a table. That is not the solution. That may be a solution for an earthquake, but yeah, that's not a solution for a tsunami, folks. I'm sorry to say that. Okay, and last step is you're not alone. So I know that might not be a step. But just know that the tsunami isn't just one big wave. After you've gotten swept away, don't even think about just letting go of the sturdy object that you're holding on. A tsunami isn't just one big wave. It's a series of waves that occur one and after each other. And a tsunami can last from 5 minutes to 1 hour. So you're going to want to hold on to that thing for about an hour until you hear from special meteorologists that it's okay and the tsunami is over. Yeah. So that is basically how to survive a tsunami. Since the video is already 10 minutes, I'm not really going to just say what to do after the tsunami. That's how to survive a tsunami. So step 1, run the other way. Like I said, if you see a tsunami, don't just sit there and run the other way. Step 2, get to the highest elevation. Go to the highest floor of a building. Step 3, hold on. So, if you don't have enough time to get to a high building, or let's just say that, hold on, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, like, let's just say that you're not near a high building, or you think that the, the tsunami, I cannot talk today. The tsunami is going to sweep you away. Then hold on to a sturdy object, because like a palm tree or something like that. And then step 4, you're not alone, which I don't know why he named it that, but so be sure to just be aware that a tsunami isn't just one big wave. Kind of like earthquakes. There's aftershocks with tsunamis too. They're all mini waves that happen, but they're still really deadly, kind of like earthquakes. But like earthquakes, the first wave is going to be the strongest, most powerful. But the other ones are going to be pretty deadly too. There are going to be about probably 9 to 10 other waves after that. So hopefully this video helped you on how to survive a tsunami. Don't forget to comment down below what how to survive video you want me to make next. After I finish all of the natural disasters, I'm probably going to make just, oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. After that, I'm probably going to make a video on, after I finish all of the natural disaster videos, then I'm probably going to, just make what to do with videos, like what to do if you can't sleep, yeah, stuff like that. So I'm sorry about my hair and that it's crazy and that I can't talk in this video, but hopefully this helped you survive. Hopefully this helped you survive the tsunami. So always remember to watch these videos, and always remember, don't just sit there, don't just lay there, don't just stand there, do something. So hopefully this video helped you. Bye guys.